belly. Sit him down. There you go. There you go. I'm going to add just a little more. So, yes, you see how all of a sudden there was that little frantic type of, like movement that he was kind of energized? That was him using his nose. And puppies at this age, they really don't see all that well. They see just globs. There are blurs. And so he's not seeing the food. He's smelling the food.
Oh, okay.
Too warm.
Stepping in the food.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, that's the learning process. Yeah. Yesterday we were very polite in the way we were eating. This is the third meal. Okay.
Wow.
And yesterday they didn't understand the concept of lifting up their chins to get into the bowl. They just come up to the bowl and we're on the edge of it. But today we see already that there are two that have those chins right up there. So I'll put this one over here.
And it's 3 boys and 2 girls.
Correct. This would be one of the girls. Okay.
How can you tell if it's a girl or boy?
Good. Okay. Good question. Okay. So if the equipment
Oh.
is up next to the navel,
Okay.
it's a boy.
Okay, because you
If the equipment is between the legs,
Yeah.
it's a girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you just pointed at her and said she was a girl, so I thought you could just tell by
Small.
looking at them. Yeah.
She's the smallest. Okay. And we have one really good sized female that's not small at all. And then we have the smallest one is a girl. Look how he's standing over here. He's worrying about the food and not realizing what's happening with his little rear end. So Michael, what I'm going to do is just put my hand right underneath of him. And I'm just going to pick him up, put his feet underneath of him.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
I see.
okay. Now, you see how the puppies are over there with Scott? I know! That didn't do you any good, did it? They're looking... You have to remember that the mother is always above them, or she's laying down, right? So when the puppies went over, you could see them raising their head up, because that's where the milk is. That's where the nipples are. So they're going to be looking up for where the milk's coming from. But it didn't work real well with Scott.
No.
All right, let's get you back over here. Okay. So what we do is we take the mother away about 2 hours before we feed, because we want them hungry.
Yeah.
We don't want them to go, nah, never mind, I'll just nurse, right? We want them to understand that, no, this is pretty good stuff, and they need to be heading this direction. So in the next couple of days, it'll be 3 hours, and then 4 hours, and then a half a day, and then a whole day, and we'll do a whole day with her being gone for 2 or 3 days, and then it's like overnight too.
Oh my God.
I know.
It's
scary. Yeah. And by 5 weeks of age, they should be totally weaned off of her. And at that point also, she's going to want them to be weaned, because those little teeth are going to be coming in.
Yeah.
You'll find that when she comes out to see them, she'll be kind of frantic, because she'll be going, let me see my kids, where's my babies, But once she is, so he's defecating there. So when he's done, we'll just grab a little handful of sawdust and put it right over on top of that. But, so she'll run around looking for them, but as soon as she finds them and kind of checks them all out, then she's gonna go, okay, I've seen you, bye, and she'll take off. Yeah.
Probably hot.
Yeah.
We did not like that on our nose.
So Michael, why don't you go ahead and pick him up and put him in your lap? That's it. Go for it. There you go. Yep. There you go. Just set him in your lap. There you go. Yeah, that's it, Michael. You got it.
Hi, puppy.
They can be a little intimidating because just simply the word puppy or baby, but you need to be just a little pushier, a little more confident about that.
Yeah.
And and you can balance them. You can, and I mean, don't squish them. But hang on, so they're not going to fall out of your hand. And if you think they're going to fall, what I usually do is I go underneath and I grab a leg.
Yeah.
So if they're going to fall, I'm going to hang on to that leg.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm I'm not going to let him hit
Oh,
the
no, for
ground.
sure.
So, yeah.
I just like never really held a puppy so
Right.
small before,
Yeah.
so it's like,
Yeah, I understand.
because I've seen puppies, but they're not
Right.
this small.
Here, you can have this. Just take a hold. There you go. There you go. There you are. Yeah. By the time you see them next week, they're going to be running around and grabbing toys, and that's hot. That's hot. Yeah. You're not understanding that at all, are you? It's hot. Because I don't speak English.
You don't want it to be. How do you put it down? Put it.
Weeks of age, just about the time you get them, do what is called breaking coat. And right down the center, did you see that little? Right down the center of the puppy coat is going to start shedding. And their adult color is going to start coming through at that point. So he'll look kind of funny at that point because he'll have a stripe, zoop, right down the middle of his body. And as the puppy fuzz goes away, that color will bleed or come down on the sides. And you have to remember with the golden, they are shades of gold. So they're not, it's rare that you find a dog that's one color. So he's not going to be the color of his ears. This will be the darkest color, and he'll have shades of that color all the way down to a lighter cream type color. So most of these puppies right now are just about the same in color. There's not a lot of range in puppies. So it's the name of this food is Purina Lamb and Rice, and it is on my webpage where all the videos and everything about the puppies are. Over on the left-hand side, kind of at the bottom, it says Puppy Packet. In there is a suggested retail list. Print that off.
Yeah.
And it has the name of the food that I'm feeding in that document. But pick up this button, put him right on top of her. Michael, just pick up his
pick it up?
Yeah, just put him right on top of your. Yeah, I know. There you go. Yeah, just put him down. That's where he wants to be. They'll just snuggle in there. There.
Michael was doing.
Where?
Chili?
There you go. I know, it's just not quite the same as being on the bottom, is it? He says, no, I think she's got the best spot. She's all snuggled and she's going to sleep in that nice warm cubby hole, and he's going, hey, this is not right. This is not fair. How did this happen? Is she trying to nurse? Probably. When she finds your nose, she's going to be going, aha! You know, appendage.